Hi, this is Derek Daly, and this is my S3 assignment video. So, the objective of the assignment was to recreate a circuit that recreates a gumball machine that takes only nickels and produces a gumball when 15 cents is reached. So, let's get right into it. Here is our completed circuit, and you may be wondering, how did you get to this point? Well, I will show you. So, here is our state diagram. So pretty much shows each state. Obviously we start at the 0 cent mark. You add 1 nickel, and then you're going to be 5 cents in. You add another nickel, 10 cents in. And then here I wrote a star to show that once the 15-cent mark is reached, it'll output a gumball and go right back to 0. And then as you can see, if no nickel is inserted, it'll stay, which makes sense. And so from there, we're able to create our next state table. I would go over the specifics on this one, but pretty much it just allows us to check out the next state and allows us to create the equations for our flip-flops, which is exactly what we do down here with K-maps using those ones and zeros. And as you can see, we have our equations down here for each flip-flop and the Z output. And essentially, it's pretty simple. Just create your gates for that next state logic down here, and then plug that into the state memory, and so on and so forth. It's pretty simple. So let me demonstrate the completed circuit. So let's do it. Every time the clock goes from 0 to 1, the input will change. So let's wait. Let's add ourselves a nickel. Bam. So we added 1, 0, 1, exactly how you'd expect. Let's see. Well, adding another one, give us 1, 0. It did. Alright. So now that we're at this final state, that means we are getting a gumball. Okay, well, 1 second, we missed it. Okay. So I'm just going to let it cycle back around just so I could prove. There is our gumball. Okay, so right when it goes back to 0. Okay, so there it is. And yeah, the reason why this is a melee machine and not a Moore machine is because it takes into account current and both previous inputs. And in a melee machine, we don't need the state for that additional 15-cent state where it outputs a gumball because we have our current input for that, where it goes back depending on what we put in. The Moore machine would have that state right here, so you wouldn't have to put in another input. Yeah, so that is why it's a melee machine. So yep, here is our circuit, and that is it. Thank you very much.